India at that point, so this is the late 90s, 95, 96, India lacked left-handers. And that's when my brother realized that he said, "Tu left-hander ban ja. India needs a left-hander."
Okay.
I thought, if there's an opportunity, let's get into it.
So did you go all out with celebrating for RCB?
I was actually supporting Punjab.
Any reason why you were supporting Punjab?
No, just anti-RCB.
One more point to note.
And there was no IPL.
Okay.
So there was no certain future. You only had to get into the Indian team.
Right.
Ranji didn't pay you too well. I thought my coach will call me, convince my parents. He did. Okay. But my parents didn't say it to me. Star Sports had been my dream company. So I told one of my friends, मुझे झाड़ू मिलने करेगा ना, तो भी मैं कर दूंगा. Cricket is not a very physical sport, right? And it's not going to keep you fit.
Hello and welcome to JCL Podcast Season 2 Bindas Bowl. Cricket. Cricket is more than just a sport for us Indians. It's more like a national obsession and something that brings us all together despite our diverse cultures. And today we have a very special guest who's going to talk about his cricket story. So Vikas, welcome to our podcast and thank you for being here.
Thank you for inviting me to this.
So we are going to start with hearing about your cricket story. But before that, could you tell our viewers what you do and how long you've been with JioMart?
So I've been with JioMart for approximately 3 years, around 3 years. And I currently lead the trust programs at JioMart. Beyond work, what I do is I have a lot of hobbies, particularly cricket, like you mentioned.
Right.
And that's how I've been pursuing for the past 3 years here. You get ample time to pursue your hobbies in here. And that's a welcome addition to working at JioMart.
Great. So before we start talking about cricket in detail, tell us a little bit about yourself, where you come from, and maybe what also led you into cricket. Maybe that.
So I've been born and brought up in Bangalore, this beautiful city. Grew up here, played all my cricket here, studied here till class 12th. Cricket happened like all Indians. We started with gully cricket.
Okay.
And that's when my cousin recognized that. So we had to play on one side because we didn't have enough space. We had to play on one side of the field.
Okay.
So whenever that side of the field used to come, I used to bat both left and right.
Okay.
So that I could maximize the chance of scoring runs. And that's when my brother realized that India at that point, so this is the late 90s, 95, 96, India lacked left-handers. So he said, "Tu left-hander ban ja. India needs a left-hander."
Okay.
I thought, if there's an opportunity, let's get into it.
At what age was this, if I may ask?
It was around 6, 7.
At 6, 7. Okay. And you were already training to become...
We were playing gully cricket and I was the smallest kid around the household. So I used to get double batting, double bowling.
Right.
And that's when my cousin encouraged me to get into this.
Okay. So you mentioned that you are from Bangalore, a Bangalorean. So how did RCB's first win feel for you?
It's exciting. It's a year of comebacks for sports. If you follow sports religiously, this year has been a year of comebacks. You have RCB winning after 18 years. Okay. The first time.
Yeah.
You had Tottenham Hotspurs winning a trophy after 17 years. There are multiple clubs winning. So it's been a year of comebacks. You have South Africa, if you've noticed. They won a title after 25 years. Yeah, 98 knockout, championship knockout.
So did you go all out with celebrating for RCB?
I was actually supporting Punjab.
Okay. All Bangaloreans, please know.
So I was only, there were two, the entire crowd was RCB and there were only two chaps, me and another.
Any reason why you were supporting Punjab?
No, just anti-RCB.
Okay. One more point to note. Anti-RCB.
Right. I think the team didn't connect with me when IPL started.
Okay.
I think Dhoni and the entire CSK fandom connected with me more. If you've looked at the early years of RCB, there are lots of test players. You had Anil Kumble, you had Sunil Joshi, and the likes of that. So RCB really didn't connect with me during the initial years. And that's the time when you form a bond with the team.
Right.
And that's where CSK probably came up.
Okay. We will talk about that. So among all our, all the enthusiasts for our podcast, whoever was interested in the podcast, I sort of felt that we could do a podcast with you and you would have a lot to share because of JioMart Sports League. Any idea why?
Sledging?
Spartans won, right? So the product team of JioMart played the JioMart Sports League under the name of Spartans. And out of the 3 seasons, Spartans won 2 seasons.
Right.
And you were the captain in both seasons. Is that
Thankfully,
right?
yes.
Okay. So basically in one of the matches, you were playing against one of the other teams and I could hear everyone speak about this one Vikas. And I was fairly new. I had just, been part of JioMart for a few, less than a month or 2, I think. So someone was talking about Vikas, and it kept going on. I kept hearing this name a lot. So that's when I thought, okay, this Vikas has something special about him. And I think someone mentioned that you were part of the district or the state team, right? Which one were you part of? District team. Okay. So what about the JioMart Sports League, interests you? And is there a reason why, Spartans has been winning for 2 continuous seasons?
Not sure about the reason, but...
you were the captain, so I'm sure you had some role to play, right?
It's a once in a year event, right? And I am by nature very competitive. So I hate losing more than I like winning. It's called the loss aversion strategies, people call it. Right. And you make the best team out of what you have. And there's a lot of sledging that's on. So cricket is not just a physical, it's a non-contact sport, right? And that's where a lot of sledging, mind games come into play. And the banter and sledging in JCL is next level. You'll have to ask people who were on the field.
I've heard there's been a lot of moments where there have been heated exchanges and arguments.
So in season 1, I'll just give you a snippet. In season 1, I was given a send-off, like a Bharati, right till the...
Are you serious? By the opponent?
By the opponent. Oh. By the winning team. I won't name them. Season 2 also, we had a lot of fight where our CPO got involved. Season 3, there was an instance where, one of the players said, hit me for a 4. I was bowling.
Okay.
And he said, if you get me out, I'm going to never play cricket.
Oh, wow.
And I got him out the same over.
And now he's sort of cricket.
No, that was more of a bang. He's like, nahi, main cricket nahi chhodunga. But that's how it goes. There's a lot of sledging, a lot of banter, a lot of fun.
Right.
But internally, I'm very competitive. So if you find me on the field, you'll find a different Vikas on the field versus what you find. We all wear a mask, right?
Yeah.
So you'll find the real Vikas on the field, not... No.
So the Vikas at work is not very different to the Vikas on the field. Got it. True. So we spoke about your childhood and we also spoke about what interested you in cricket and at what time what point you started playing cricket. So you also said that you had your cousin who got you interested and probably the gully cricket is what, interested you. Is there any specific incident or any specific day that you remember where you thought, okay, I love this sport and I want to continue playing it for, however long? Is there anything like that?
There was a moment. So, since my cousin identified that I was decent at playing cricket, he said, let's get him into formal coaching. And that's where I got into, let's say, the summer camp of my school.
Okay.
I was 8 years old. And on the last day of summer camp, we had a match. And I was the smallest kid around playing. And I hit a direct hit. And in the post-match function, I got the best fielder award. It's a small trophy. It's still my most coveted trophy. It's just small.
And that was your first ever win.
It was first trophy. Right. So I felt kind of like I belong here. There's something that I like. And I was overjoyed. The entire way, my mom, I was just telling, ye mera pehla trophy hai, this is my first trophy, let's keep it, wrap it up.
Right.
I think that's the moment I realized that, I can do something in this field. And I think that's the point when my parents also thought, so I have an elder brother, he's more into studies. So let's give this guy a little try into sports if he likes it. So that's how it began.
Right. So I'm sure like most people who love this sport and who are good at it, you would have also considered turning it into your career, right? So how did your family react to it? I mean, did they support your thought or were they like any other Indian family saying, nahi, cricket nahi hoga, you will have to focus on education?
Surprisingly, they're very supportive. I'm not sure why, but I think they kind of saw the passion with which I play cricket versus what I do the rest of the things with. And that's where they put me into, so there's this Karnataka Institute of Cricket.
Okay.
It's one of the top cricket academies in Bangalore, and Bangalore is known for producing India 11 cricketers, right? It's one of the hubs apart from Bombay.
Yeah.
And that's when I got into serious cricket, where in the morning, so my dad used to come from work at around 12 midnight.
Okay.
I used to go up to him 5:30 morning. I used to wake him up. 6 o'clock I used to be on the ground. 6 to 7:30 was my practice. Come back home 7:45. Mother cooks something, just feeds me for 10 minutes. 8:30 I'm at school.
Wow.
And from 8:30 to 4 was the school.
How long was this?
For a couple of years.
Wow.
4:30 onwards, I again leave for the field. So the ground was in MG Road. It used to take, at that Bangalore, it used to take around 10 minutes from my place. Then I used to come back. She used to stay for the entire duration.
Okay.
She used to read some magazines on the side where I was practicing. Used to come back at 7, finish my homework for an hour, just go to bed. That was my routine for for those 2 years where I was all day. It was not a summer camp. So I had to do schooling, I had to complete my cricket. And this went on for 2 years. And that's where I realized I was getting really good at it.
Okay.
The coaches were complimenting me.
Right.
And at the end of at the end of every year, you have these selections where Karnataka state cricketers, JCL, they take trials from across Karnataka.
Okay.
And in that, I got into the under 30 probables of the Karnataka team.
Okay.
So we played a couple of matches.
Okay.
But I was at the age of 13 when I got selected for the under 15 trials.
Okay.
And I didn't get selected into the team. So I was part of the under 30 probables.
Okay.
But they choose a final 50.
Okay.
So it was a setback at that moment.
So district level, I mean, how long was that? How long did you play the district level?
1 year.
1 year. Okay. And then what changed? I mean, from playing cricket so regularly, what changed?
Got it. So on that selection trials itself, which happened in Chinnaswamy Stadium, so my parents had come and all the parents had come to see their watch, right? And not getting selected there was kind of a disappointing for me, and especially in front of my parents who were so supportive. And
What age was this?
This was at 13. I was age 13.
Okay.
And that's so that was class 8.
Okay.
And that's a pivotal point for anyone who wants to choose medicine, engineering, etc. or CA. That's when my elder brother told कि पढ़ने में तो ठीक ठाक ही है, कुछ नहीं तो, and call center was the new in job that was coming.
Right.
कि कुछ नहीं करे तो call center में
Call
job
center में
job लगी जाएगा.
Okay.
And there was no IPL.
Okay.
So there was no certain future. You only had to get into the Indian team.
Right.
Ranji didn't pay you too well at that point. They pay well now.
Okay.
So the only option was either get into studies and try continuing cricket if you can, because you can't make a career out of Ranji cricket, or let's say.
At that point, I mean, you didn't have
was 2003,
many options.
2002, 2003, right? And that's when we thought, okay, let's shift our focus entirely from cricket to academics. And I was disappointed with my coach as well. I thought my coach will call me, convince my parents. He did, but my parents didn't say it to me.
So then you shifted focus entirely to studies?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I used to play gully cricket.
Okay.
Max, football, I went to football, cricket, but the professional part where, the leather ball cricket, that was left behind.
So did you like doing engineering, or did you just decide to do it like most other Indians?
So I was good at maths. And,
okay.
And that's where, if you're good at maths, you choose engineering. If you're good in bio, you choose medical.
Okay.
So I don't think I chose engineering. I think engineering
chose you.
like many of the other Indians, like they say that out of every 4 Indians, there are 5 engineers.
Right.
So that's when I got into engineering. I got into Durgapur.
Okay. So how was that? I mean, you spoke about engineering, and I know you would have put in a lot of time preparing for the entrances, and I'm sure you had a bit of pressure to do well in your academics as well, right?
So my class 10th results were decent. I was like, and that's the day these quota guys put up big, huge banners on the front page newspaper. There was a banner of Bansal classes.
Okay.
So one of my folks was going to Bansal classes.
Okay.
I thought, let's give this a try and let's take a year drop.
Right. So once you got into Bansal's classes, was there any time for cricket or is it all studying?
We didn't even get time to sleep actually. It was really hectic. You had this DPP, daily practice problems.
Oh, cricket to you was, like a stress buster, something that, you loved doing more than anything else. To keep cricket aside and do all of this, did it not get to you? Did you not feel very pressurized?
It was frustrating. I didn't feel pressurized. It was more frustrating ki, something that I've loved all my life. It's not there with me.
You just didn't have time to go play.
Nobody plays cricket in Kota.
Oh, okay.
Unless you really want to. And so there are unit tests where every unit test you perform badly, you're pushed down on the lower batches.
Oh.
So the entire batch is placed. So you perform well, you go to the higher batch, you have more competitive students. And the top batches are usually the ones who get the results. That's how meritocracy works.
So if you were one of the few people playing cricket in Kota, I think people would have also looked at you like very weirdly, right?
Ki Kota ke cricket
I see.
And you get better teachers once you go to the better batches.
Okay.
So that's where people aspire. And it's all about the environment, right? You find all hardworking guys in one batch. Automatically you aspire.
And then you feel like you should do it too. You should study too, right? What was the relationship with cricket then after going to college?
So I still remember it vividly. It was the first week and the random person comes in the room. He talks to my roommate, cricket khelne chalega? So he said yes. And because nobody knew me, we just getting to know each other.
Right.
And he asked me, ki, tu cricket khelta hai kya? I was like, haan, मैं खेलता हूँ. Let's go.
Obviously they didn't know.
Even I didn't know that cricket had left me or not. I hadn't picked up a bat
you weren't
3 years.
sure whether, you could still play the way you did.
Right. It was the longest time that I didn't have a cricket bat with me. It was for a period of 3 years.
Okay.
So I just jumped into the option ki gali cricket hi to khelna hai. Let's go and play. And it was the mess time. Around 5 p.m. you get the snacks, right? So all the people come downstairs. And so it's a square block and you have this hostel. In the center of the square block, you play cricket.
Okay.
And I went and thankfully the cricket hadn't left me. I left cricket, but it hadn't left me. So by the end of the match, I saw people coming and congratulating me ki kya khel raha hai.
You had a fan club.
I just got a fan. And I was standing in the line in the mess and people are just coming ki, wow yaar, tu kitna acha cricket khelta hai. I was like, okay.
Were there a lot of female fans too?
No, it was a boys hostel.
Oh, okay.
So, that's when I realized ki, cricket is still there with me and I can do something, if not. And then we started playing continuously. So, whenever I used to play, there used to be a huge crowd in those galleries.
Right.
And I used to love that attention.
You liked it, yeah.
Just grew on me ki, yaar, there's so many people coming to watch me play. I was like, sahi hai.
So, from college to then you obviously took up a job in corporate. Did you continue to play cricket? Did you start, playing it regularly? How was it?
So so I captained my team at NIT Durgapur and then worked in Samsung for 3 years.
Okay.
We had again these annual competitions where I used to play.
Like the JioMart sports.
So, similar to what happened at JCL, and that was about it. It was mostly about tennis ball cricket.
Okay.
I still hadn't touched leather ball after leaving college.
Oh, okay.
And then I didn't like what I was doing in Samsung, which is coding.
Okay.
So pivoted to MBA, started working hard. Again, the entire grind of preparing for CAT and ZAT.
Right.
So it took me around 3 years to convert XLRI Jamshedpur.
Okay.
And my love for cricket came back again there. I had a bunch of seniors who were very enthusiastic about cricket. So again, day one of them, so we have a seniors versus juniors match as soon as you go to college, XLRI. So I went and I don't know what happened. I just went and challenged one of the seniors. Kya aap mujhe hara ke dikhao.
Wow. Okay.
And I rubbed him the wrong way.
Okay.
I didn't know.
Really, you hurt his ego.
Properly in front of his friends.
Oh.
And I didn't know if I had a team.
Wow.
And the juniors, we just went into college. We didn't know each other.
Right.
So like, bol to diya main, ab team kaise banao?
Exactly.
Then that night in the mess, I asked everyone, कौन cricket खेलता है? I took up a challenge और लग जाएगी मेरी, please बचा लो.
Of course.
And then we got bashed really badly. It was their home turf, right? They'd been playing for
Right,
the half
right,
years.
right.
I knew.
And you hurt his ego.
And then on the field, जो sledging किया उन्होंने, oof.
But I mean, that would have been hard. Did you get to defeat them again or no?
No, then we became the best of friends.
Okay, that's nice.
That was a nice, sort of a senior junior bonding that we have in college. That was
right. So then back from MBA to corporate again, did you continue to play cricket or
so
you represented your team?
So the best thing happened after XLR, right?
Mm-hmm.
Star Sports, the broadcaster, had been my dream company.
Okay.
So I told one of my friends, मुझे झाड़ू मिलने करेगा ना, तो भी मैं कर दूंगा Star
You will
Sports.
join Star Sports. That's all.
And thankfully I got placed into Star Sports.
Okay.
Spent around 4 years there. It's in Bombay. So Bombay is again a huge hub of cricket
Right.
lovers, right? And got selected into the Star Sports cricket team.
Right.
Played for a period of 4 years. I was there for 4 years.
Okay.
Absolutely enjoyed every moment of it.
Okay.
Made lots of friends. We're still very much
in touch with them.
the way sports bonds you, right? I don't think anything else can connect you like the way
Right.
sports bonds you. So,
Right.
and then in JioMart again, I started playing cricket.
Mm-hmm.
The
So
other,
now it's a very big part of your life. I mean, you continue to play it.
I do. I play
How
regularly.
often? How often do you play?
So every weekend there's a match.
Oh.
So, my wife will be pissed off hearing this, but on one of the days we have a society match, and the other day I go to Sarjapur, which is around 20
My God.
kilometers.
So every weekend you're spending it playing cricket.
So I tell my wife that let's do whatever we can on weekdays.
Okay.
Weekends are sacrosanct to me.
So weekends are dedicated to cricket.
Almost. And the other interesting aspect is I met my wife at Star Sports.
Okay.
And she's a
That's
huge
nice.
cricket fan.
She's a cricket fan too. Okay.
So thankfully we bonded there.
Bond over cricket.
But she doesn't like me going every weekend out to play cricket. So that's something that I need to manage.
You play so much of cricket and you're playing it every weekend. You must have some fitness routine or maybe a diet that you particularly follow. Is that the case?
Not really. So currently, yes. But when I started playing cricket, the Sarjapur leagues, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I was mostly into running.
Okay.
10 kilometers and stuff.
Okay.
Nothing about moving my body or stretching or yoga, nothing like that. And weekends was cricket.
Okay.
So you do minimal stretching, and cricket is not a very strenuous sport, right?
Okay.
It's a lazy game, like people say. So that's how I thought I was being fit, but actually I wasn't.
Oh.
And the moment of realization was when I injured my back on one of my cricket matches. During one of my cricket matches, I was bowling really hard.
Okay.
Without a warm up.
Okay.
And I injured my back.
Oh.
Lower back.
Okay.
And I had to be put off from the field. Like I had to go outside, and I couldn't even touch my toes or bent. It was that bad. And me being the the fit guy inside, internally I think that I'm a fit guy.
Right.
That was again, that myth got broken.
Okay. You weren't as fit as you thought you were.
Right. Cricket wasn't keeping me fit at all. So I went to physiotherapy. She checked my body and she said, "How are you even playing cricket?" I was like, "What does that mean?" She's like, "You're not even able to stretch your leg to the top." And I was like, "Is it that bad?" Like people with poorer physiques are playing alongside me.
Right.
And I'm the better one. So she's like, "No, you're an absolute wreck right now."
Oh.
And went to physiotherapy for around 3 weeks.
Okay.
That's when my back pain got better.
Okay.
And all the poses that they were doing, that I was doing there, was all yoga poses.
Oh, okay.
I'm probably the last guy who'd do yoga. I was like, yogas are for oldies, or right. That was the image of yoga in my mind.
Right.
Ramdev Baba karte hain, Mummy Papa karte hain, Anulom Vilom.
Right. It's not for Vikas.
That was what I thought.
Right.
Then I came back. I was like, this is not sustainable. The kind of lifestyle that I'm leading. Cricket is not a very physical sport, right? And it's not going to keep you fit.
And you probably needed something that would enable you to play cricket better, right?
Right. So around 3 months later, so I did that 15 days physiotherapy. 3 months later, I again got that injury back.
Oh.
Because I wasn't doing anything.
Okay.
That's when I realized कि यार अब तो कुछ करना पड़ेगा. Otherwise, you're going to sit at home during weekend.
Yeah. And you're going to probably make it worse.
So So that's when this International Day of Yoga thankfully came.
Okay.
And this program called Habit,
Okay.
where it's an online 45-minute session that he takes every day. And it's very simple, basic stretches that he does.
Okay.
And I started liking it for some reason. I was like, all my body. I didn't know I had muscles in so many parts of my body. That's what yoga makes you realize.
Right.
And that's when it became a trend. It set up a routine.
Okay.
And then I started building this routine. I've been doing yoga for the past 200 days.
Oh, wow.
In the past year. So weekends I don't do yoga. So,
Right.
But the rest
So
5
you
days.
start your day with yoga.
Right.
Okay.
I get up and
And do you see a difference in your body after you started doing yoga? Do you feel more flexible? Do you feel like
Right.
you can play cricket better?
That's probably the best thing that's happened to my body.
Mm-hmm.
Yoga has done.
Mm-hmm.
The flexibility, one, the stamina, second,
Right.
and being injury free, third. That's the most important thing. I didn't want to be injured again.
Right.
I love cricket too much to be injured, right?
Right.
You can't sit at home, sulky, mera team nahi jeet raha. You want to be
Yeah.
on the field and make your team win, right?
Right.
So that's probably the best thing that's happened. And I've made lifestyle changes. I've stopped eating sugar,
Wow.
stopped eating refined oil. One of my teammates said refined oil is, again, it's not supposed to be eaten. So
Okay.
moved to cold
What's
pressed oil,
Oh, okay. All right.
salt, kam karo. I think there's an HR notice also, right? Tel kam, chini kam, namak kam. It's right in front of my desk.
Okay. So that's a reminder.
So, and again, my LDL has dropped. I was borderline LDL high.
Okay.
So that has dropped.
Right.
I feel more energetic the entire day.
Okay. So we have one fun segment now. It's going to be a couple of questions, like a rapid fire. And you have to answer it as soon as possible, as quickly as possible.
Sure.
The first thing that comes to your mind. Okay?
No.
Favorite cricketer?
Dhoni.
Okay. A match you wish you could have watched live?
2011 World Cup finals, Wankhede.
I think most people would want that. Who is the most underrated player according to you?
I think it's Cheteshwar Pujara.
Okay. Do you have a dream opening pair?
I do. It has to be Matthew Hayden alongside Sachin.
Matthew Hayden and Sachin. Okay. Okay, this is going to be a little controversial. Favorite IPL team?
CSK. Okay. I know coming from Bangalore, but doesn't sound like it, but Dhoni, big Dhoni fan.
Okay. Do you have a cricket stadium that you dream of visiting?
A lot. I want to eat the grass that's on the ground.
Oh, wow. If you could be coached by one cricketer, who would it be?
I think that has to be Mr. Cricket, Mike Hussey.
Okay. So, I just have one more question for you. 6 on the last ball or hat-trick? What's your ideal way to win a match?
The same way Dhoni won the 2011 World Cup, 6 of the final ball. Not of the final ball, but 6 to win the match.
Perfect. Okay. Thank you, Vikas. And before we close this talk, do you have any suggestions that you want to give our viewers, the ones who love cricket, who want to continue playing cricket for as long as they can? Do you have any suggestions?
So cricket is just one part of it. If you have any hobby, just pursue that hobby. You will find time. You always find time for something you love, right?
Yeah.
Irrespective of whatever is there in your entire day, you'll still plan your day according so that you have time. So just make time for that hobby. Work is work, obviously work. You have responsibilities, but just make that time for any hobby that you have and be active. That's something that's, our bodies are meant to be moving around. We are hunters and gatherers, right? We're not supposed to be sitting on a desk for 12 hours a day.
Yeah.
Keep moving around, keep having fun. And sports is one of the best ways to keep you fit and bond with like-minded people.
I think movement is the need of the hour because we all live such sedentary lives, sitting at our desks for 8-9 hours.
And quit sugar.
Quit sugar.
It's actually the worst thing in this entire world.
Yeah. I think
that's the only message I like.
Perfect. Thank you so much, Vikas, for joining us. Thank you for your time.
Thank you. It's been a pleasure.
Perfect. बस एक सेगमेंट एक पोर्शन मुझे रिकॉर्ड करना है फिर से.